Today I'll be showing you my everyday natural beat, and yes, this video is for beginners. I'll be breaking down how to do lashes, brows, contour, everything. So if you like the look that you're looking at right now, stay tuned and let's get into it. Let's go. What is up, you guys? It's your girl Crystal. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you've seen by the title, today is my first ever makeup YouTube video, so let's clap it up for new beginning. Hit that like button and subscribe and join the little family that I'm trying to create. I can't wait to go on this journey with you guys. Yeah, let's get started. Before I start anything with going and doing my makeup, I always like to tie my hair back, and since I have braids, it makes it pretty easy. So before I even put any foundation on my face or do anything on my face, I like to go in with my MAC Prep and Prime and with my Estee Lauder Day Wear. These two together are amazing. So I just get a little bit and I spread it along my face, because this is what's gonna give it that smooth finish that you want and keep your makeup on for like all day. So now that we are all prepped and primed, it's time to do the infamous brows, and I will be using e.l.f, the go-to ride or die, in the shade medium brown. So first, what I like to do is brush up my brows and make sure like they're all like ready to go, and then I just dip in and I begin to outline. You definitely don't want harsh brows. You see how I'm working more towards the back instead of like putting all the darkness in the front? You definitely want to work in the back rather than in the front. What I like now is like the natural brow. You know what I mean? As natural as possible, but still giving that look is like, yeah, they're done. You don't want to have box brows. You want your brows to be ombre. And I'll put some pictures up of like what brow you really want. So over here, this is box brows to the max. And over here, we have a natural brow. She's giving. Spoolie them out. Any harsh lines to the top that you see. Now on to my favorite part. I'm going in with my e.l.f. Camo Concealer. This is a satin finish. This is in the shade light beige with a brush like this. So not too angled, but more on a curve, if that makes sense. And we're just going to outline our brows and just clean them up. My tip is definitely try to have no makeup in the center, because many new makeup artists or girls trying to do their makeup will go through and put that line through. I used to do that all the time. No, that's how you create a box brow. We do not want that. There should be no makeup in the middle. It could be like a nice light shade, but I recommend none. Okay, so now it's my favorite part. We are going to be doing foundation. This is the Soft Focus Satin Matte Foundation, and it is in the shade Camel. It's in the shade Camel. I like to put it directly on the brush. So after I've done my face, I'm going to go in with this is e.l.f.'s Hydrating Camo Concealer in the satin finish, and this is in the shade light beige. So the right way to do concealer, let's talk about it. We're going to put in the corners. I like to let it dry a little bit, just a tad bit. I like to let it dry because I feel like it lets like my blemishes cover up more. Pounce. Okay, now that we are all concealed, we are going to very quickly contour. I'm going in with my e.l.f. 16-hour Camo Concealer in the shade Rich Chocolate. Now pay close attention, okay? First, we're going to affect, so a line right here, kind of going down into my thing, if that makes sense. And of course, a line on the bottom and a line on the jawline area. We take it up around the hairline area, and I like to blend with the side of my beauty blender. I like to pucker up, or like this, and I like to blend upwards. I love making my 5 head just a little bit smaller. Beautiful. Next, I'm taking my Airspun loose face powder and going in and just setting my face. And with loose powder, I like to press my powder into my skin. So you're taking a thin layer of powder and you're pressing it into your skin. But if it's just you're out and about one day, girl, you do not have to bake. You just need to press your loose powder into your face. And this is what also gives you that like lightness under your eyes, on your chin, and on your forehead effect. Because I know like growing up, I used to use extra stuff to like give me that lightness. As you can see right now, like the lightness is like coming through, like because I'm using the powder. This part of my face, I love to call the accessory part because I love doing this. I'm gonna be going in with my MAC Skin Finish in the shade Dark Tan. I will be doing my nose contour. I have came really far with my nose contour and I'm really proud of it. This is my powder way of doing it. I've been trying like the cream way. Powder is my go-to way of how I do my nose contour. So I look down. I'm gonna have to look in the mirror for this, but I look down and I just follow that natural like outline of my nose, okay? I put a little bit on the bottom of my nose, and then I put a little bit on the top, creating that circle we all know and love. Next, what I do is I go in and I blend. So I'm taking my brush. Mind you, these are all e.l.f. brushes, by the way. e.l.f. needs to sponsor me now. I'm kidding, no. But yeah, so I'm just going in and I like to blend inwards, pushing everything up. Next, I like to go in with some eyeshadow. I will be taking my MAC Studio Day palette and using one of the shades. I do not know the name of it, but it is brown. When I started like just beginning doing makeup, I didn't do any crazy liner looks or any, eyeshadow. I love to just go in with a simple brown. And I feel like that gets the job done till this day. I say for the lids, neutral colors. So going in with, browns or light browns or dark browns even. That's what I love on my kind of complexion. And it makes it, like you're not always gonna like what you put on your face. Do not be discouraged. Literally just wipe it off and keep going. Next up is lips. It's in the color red, something like that. Okay, and I just line my lips. Sometimes I like to overline. I like to push in the red. After I push in the red, I like to go in with the black, but mesh it together. Sharpening. Next, I'm going in with my NK Pure Lip Oil with jojoba oil, argan oil, and vitamin E, girl. Now, lips are definitely trust the process. To clean up my lips, I like to go in with the Fenty Beauty Concealer in the 360. Boom. Okay, last but not least, let's do what we all been waiting for. How to put on lashes. I'm gonna show you, don't worry. I recommend getting this kind brush on glue, okay? And I'm using the Super Stronghold 3D eyelash adhesive. This is from Envy, okay? So go in and you want to line the top of your lid. Line the top of your lid. I will wait 2 seconds, fan a couple times, stick them on. As close to your lash line as possible. You want your lashes to look like twins, or as close as possible to twins as you can get. You do not want them to be out here looking like cousins. Okay, now that you have your lashes on, boom, 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 boom. Setting spray. My setting spray is to turn my face a different color. So you definitely want to make sure like you're picking the correct setting spray or using the correct setting spray that goes with the foundation. So if you're using a matte foundation, make sure you're using a matte finish setting spray. Don't go and use a dewy setting spray because it's definitely going to oxidize and make it look even darker. Trust me, I did it so you don't have to, okay? Okay. This is my natural beat. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you loved this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to join the family. Follow all my social medias to keep up with me and you know what I'm doing on a day-to-day basis. And yeah, I'll catch y'all in another video. Bye, y'all.